Indeed, I do, Catherine. We have a lot of new information from the DEA itself, which issued a statement earlier today about what it knows up until this point. It promises a big review, definitely a review as to what happened. We also have details as to what we were unable to uncover ourselves. We found out that the individual in question is a 24-year-old UCSD college student. He was handcuffed in a room the size of your average bathroom, that according to information we have obtained from a law enforcement source. Today, the DEA confirmed 7 suspects were brought back to county detention. 1 was released, and the individual in question was, quote, accidentally left in one of the cells. When he was found 5 days later, the DEA says the individual told them he had used a white powdery substance that, quote, he found in his cell. Emergency medical services was called, says the DEA, which tested the substance and determined it was methamphetamine. And the DEA confirms this all started on April 21st with a raid similar to this one at a residence in University City on what is called an MDMA distribution organization, MDMA being ecstasy. The DEA says agents found ecstasy, marijuana, prescription medication, hallucinogenic mushrooms, and a white powdery substance that was described as a synthetic hallucinogen. Also seized numerous weapons, including a Russian rifle, handguns, as well as thousands of rounds of ammunition. But most unbelievable to those who know how the feds work, how could a detainee be forgotten?
Knowing the DEA as I do, it's inconceivable. You know, you talk about whether they might have done it intentionally. No way. No way, because somebody's career is done.
The DEA says, and I quote here, the incident was at the house, or the individual was at the house by his own admission to get high with his friends. All defendants were brought back to the DEA office to be fingerprinted, photographed, and interviewed while being processed. The suspects were moved around the 5 cells at the DEA facility. Each suspect was interviewed in separate interview rooms and frequently moved around between rooms and cells. All suspects were searched incident to arrest, but none were stripped or body cavity searched. A review is underway of what happened, according to the DEA. As for the UCSD college student, the DEA says he is not currently under arrest, and 2 sources have now told us that he is out of the hospital. He was taken to Sharp Hospital. He's now out of the hospital, but they tell us that because he went without water for so many days, he nearly died of renal failure. Reporting live, I'm Marie Devine, NBC7, San Diego.